AslamAlekum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Well, AslamAlekum literally means peace be upon you. And in this video, I will tell you what is Quran and why we should learn it. Now let's look into the meaning of word Quran. In Arabic language, Quran is derived from the verb read. It means to read or recite. Before beginning to recite the Quran, we say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, which means I begin with the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most merciful and kind. Then we say A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, which means I seek refuge in God from shaitan, the accursed. When you begin reading the Quran, Allah wants the initial meeting point between you and Allah to be under His protection and care. In Quran, you learn the stories of non-believers and prophets. We learn in Quran how should we live. And there's always one question arising about Quran. This is Quran only for Muslims? And there's the answer. Quran is for all human beings, whether human being is Muslim or non-Muslim. As Quran is manual book of human being. Quran is totally Allah's word. Allah, God words. There is no interference of human. Allah make it clear in the Quran that it could not have been revealed by anyone other than Him. No one can produce such book like Quran, and no one can ever produce such book like Quran, the Holy Quran. Allah once challenged to His non-believers that produce just 10 verses like Quran, and of course, you cannot do that. Quran consists of 6,666 verses, and non-believers could not even produce 10 verses like Quran. Human cannot produce even half of verse, because Quran is the book of Allah. Quran is miracle of Allah. Quran has chapters and verses. Now let's look into it. Okay, what are chapters? Chapters are portions or parts of Quran. Every chapter have its own topic and own name. So it makes Quran more easier to learn and to understand. Okay. Then there's a question, why Quran have chapters? The answer is to understand Quran in a better way and to know each topic in Quran. Well, there are so many chapters, but each chapter have name in Arabic. So in Arabic we call chapters surah. You can say chapters surah. There are 114 chapters or surah in Quran. The length of each chapter or surah varies. Some are small and some are lengthy, depending on the topic on which the surah or chapter is made. And the topic of each surah and chapter also varies. These total 114 surah or chapters cover the 360 angle of human being life. As I said, this Quran is made for us. We human beings are made by Allah. Quran is made by Allah, and Quran is for us. Quran is manual book of human being, that how we should spend our life in a beautiful manner. Okay. Chapter or surah are consist of verses. Now there come verses. Verses in Arabic are called ayat. Some seem like chapters or surah. Verses are also parts of Quran, and they also varies in the length. Verses are small rather than chapters. Verses or ayat is small portion of chapters. Chapter are consist of verses or ayat. Now there is a question, why Quran have ayat or verses? Okay, same as like Quran have chapters to understand Quran in a better way. So Quran have ayats to understand in a more better way. Okay, then we have the translation of Quran. Every ayat have its own translation, and the as you can see, these are the translations of Quran. And then if you want a more detailed description of Quran, then you want tafsir. What is tafsir, by the way? Tafsir, it is the detailed description of every ayat and every word of Quran. By tafsir, you get the overview summary of the whole ayat, the whole surah. So this is it for now. I hope that what I have said you understand that. Thank you for watching. In next video we will start tafsir of first ayat of first surah of Quran. First chapter or surah of Quran is Surah Fatiha. So AslamAlekum. For now, peace be upon you.